beginning there was nothing, only darkness on the face of the deep. The Spirit moved upon the waters, and God broke through the endless sleep. He spoke the word and light came rushing. He divided day from darkest night, and God looked out upon his morning, and he saw that it was good and right. And God said, "Let there be," and it was so. His word went out and all creation began to grow. From nothing came the voice of heaven, and darkness fled before his light. And God said, "Let there be," and there was light. He stretched the sky across the waters and set the heavens in their place. He separated sea from heaven and filled the vast and open space. The waters gathered at his bidding, the clouds were hung upon the air, and God looked out upon his handiwork and saw his glory everywhere. And God said, "Let there be," and it was so. His word went out and all creation began to grow. From nothing came the voice of heaven, and darkness fled before his light. And God said, "Let there be," and there was light. He called the dry land up from water. The seas were gathered and made whole. The earth broke open into gardens, and fruit trees grew from pole to pole. The seeds were planted in the morning, the green things covered all the ground. And God looked out upon his garden and heard creation's opening sound. He set the sun to rule the daytime, he hung the moon to mark the night. He scattered stars across the heavens and filled the darkness full of light. The seasons turned at his commanding, the days and years were set in place. And God looked out beyond the cosmos and smiled upon his handiwork with grace. And God said, "Let there be," and it was so. His word went out and all creation began to grow. From nothing came the voice of heaven, and darkness fled before his light. And God said, "Let there be," and there was light. The waters teemed with living creatures, the great sea monsters filled the deep. The birds took flight above the waters and filled the air with songs of praise. He blessed them all and said, "Be fruitful and fill the earth and multiply." And God looked out upon his creatures and saw his glory fill the sky. He made the creatures of the hillside, the beasts that roam the open plain. Then God reached down let there be